Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. I'm the Mysterious JG. Don't know how many more of these weekend sessions I got left before we finish this thing, so let's go ahead and make sure that we get the chance to see the intro, and also close Red Dead Redemption 2. It's been a while since we've seen the intro. This game, all of the historical simulation series games tend to have really gorgeous intro cinematics, and this Sphere of Influence is not an exception. Koei Tecmo Games and Koei, who are not the same thing, present Koshibasawa Production from the historical simulation series, as opposed to the goofy Everybody Has Super Saiyan Power series, which isn't really Koshibasawa, but Year 5 Kicho era. I really love this intro. It's not... I think RTK 10 is still my favorite, but this is a really good one. Oh my god, the Matrix is taking over Japan! Ambition is to make little patterns in the sand. If he really did go around dressed like that all the time with the big flowing red cape, man, it must have been tough to, like, not mouth off and get yourself executed. I mean, her mode of dress seems odd now, but it was normal for the time. Nobody, including knights in the West, dressed like Nobunaga is dressed there. And it's less goofy than most of his Samurai Warriors variations, where he's like a demonoid Western armor. We will create a modern economy, and the only way we can do it is with lots of guns. And, of course, the Dr. Manhattan part at the end. Yeah. Alright, guys. Kenyo Hoganji. He's some guy. He fought against Nobunaga for a long-ass time. So I didn't sit down and watch the last episode of my last session before sitting down to start this little session. But I vaguely know that we were in the middle of attacking the Tokugawa, because we've been doing that for forever. And Kiri Katakura, who died recently in our game, I went back and actually read a little bit about her on Wikipedia and found out that maybe things weren't quite as cozy between her and Masamune as I thought, which is sad, because I like the idea that she was just like a lifelong friend and ally to Masamune. But Masamune, as the leader of a Japanese clan, could be a bit of a jerk. There's a lot of like Hideyoshi's another one. Like, they portray him as being this really nice, fun, loving guy in the games, but the historical figure, like, it was kind of expected that at a certain level within a clan, everybody had to show you super respect at all times, or you tended to execute them. And, yeah, Masamune is apparently not happy with some of her independent actions. Gifu Castle still hasn't fallen? I thought that fell. I guess it's been right on the cusp for forever. Otherwise, this seems like where we were. So, we have cities with no one to protect them, again. Oh, it's a couple of these new... Yeah, these ones that we conquered. Well, this one's a Tokugawa city. This other one over here, we took from their last remaining ally. And, it's just about time for us to reorganize, too. There's places like Oda that I don't want to get rid of because there's so many troops, except that there's not a lot of troops there now, because I guess they're deployed. I'll hold off as long as I can. I'll try to hold off until this actual battle is over. Ogaki's got a lot of officers. I guess I captured a bunch of people there. So if it's got a bunch of officers, they're probably all have really low loyalty. No. Interesting. How did so many people end up stationed here? Maybe I hired a bunch of people? So we need 2 people running that city. Tadaoki, Hosokawa, Kakakatsu, Uesui. I don't know who Hosokawa is. Yoshinobu Satake. Is he, yeah. Okay, so I know who he is anyway. Who is Tadako Hosokawa? Blah. Doing terrible with the names here. Appears satisfied with treatment. Now, he was a... yeah, he's a guy we recently converted. Oda Retainer, son of Fujitaka, he married Mitsuhide Akechi's daughter. After the Honoji incident, he joined the Toyotomi, sided with the Eastern Army for the Battle of Sekigahara. Date clan is getting stronger. Yeah, he seems like he's fairly happy. Let's give him his own castle. He's a pretty good overall guy. So I'll park him here with somebody else who doesn't need to be moved off of the front lines. And then I'll take some of these officers whose loyalty is in the orange and move them off the front lines so they're not going to get hired away by somebody else. Gotenba. Oh, I've just got one more to deal with. That's fine. Alright, so no place has 0 officers looking over it. They still have an unusually high number, so... but these, like, this place is... what the hell is going on with its stats? It has, like, no food, no capacity for... that is a weird base. It generates no food, no... was it, like, destroyed? It has 0 income, 0 harvest. Well, it's not real important in the long run, but we'll get somebody over there who can help out a bit. Got surveying needs to be done. I'll let Junior take care of it. The Ogre of Itachi is too busy. And I've got some cities that are not part of the province anymore. Mostly, this city is now too far away to be considered part of the same province as some of these cities, which makes sense. And you know what? I can move. I can get rid of these in the province now. Any place that says 2 of 2 means the officer's actually back in town. So I can take these out. Make this a little more manageable. Those are the ones. Like, if the officer is deployed, then any city where it says, like, 0 or 1 of 3, that means there's 2 officers out there commanding an army that's still in the field, and I don't want to take it out of my province. But these ones, it's probably time. So, bases outside of control don't change. Daimyo province is shrinking a bit. Did that happen? It did happen, okay. Now, can I move my main base in such a way that... Nope, that'll take a different... Well, it still won't bring this into the camp. I'm thinking we're just going to have... and it's kind of off on its own. It's pretty isolated. The Tokugawa could attack, but... I'm thinking Kiriyama Palace is just going to be isolated for a bit. Doesn't have any officers though. Why didn't I get a warning about that? Put somebody out there to keep the place afloat. Alright, maybe I'd already sent... Oh, I already had sent people there and forgot. Oh, well, it's fine. They'll have like 4 officers. They might need it to keep going without my brilliant leadership to guide them. Alright, so... build a new district here. Better know a district. Crafts they're better at than anything else, so let's build crafts. Kojuro is apparently up there. I kind of lost track of where he went, but I know he was involved in some huge battles, so it's not surprising that his force was eventually depleted. Get a cargoman gun. No, not conscript. I was going to say cargoman, although straight up conscripts might be better here. You know what? No, our main thing right now is that we need food. Quite a few castles already, or towns are ready to build new structures. Tio, so the August Moon. Crops and crafts. Start working towards Cargoman. That's kind of my default. But we won't be doing that here. We have to decide between a special fare, gold income, population increases quickly. That's nice. or gold income suitable for crafts. Let's work towards population increases quickly. Quickly! I will never betray you, quickly. Quickly down under, help me! On a ranch. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Get to work on that ranch, Yukimura. We'll try to get you back in battle eventually, but I got so many officers, including created officers, that I want to have doing fun, glorious, exciting things. It's hard to make sure that I find opportunities for everybody. I don't know why you were the overseer, but okay. Well, there's still more to be done. Why is that place grayed out? Is it not functioning? There's no facility built there? I don't understand that one. Anyway, this is bordering 2 agricultures and a conscript, so it has to be a carbonman. Nothing else makes sense. Alright. These roads are already being improved. Just try to generally improve the roads around here for troop movement purposes. I've got one main artery through all of this. I think by and large, all the roads that are directly affecting a city are already being improved, but we just want to make this last bit as painless as possible and moving in and destroying the last of our enemies. I'll get this done 400 gold cheaper. I'm the man. Get the 3 hoods now.
What are you wanting?
Oh, he's got treasures. Matsuya and Newfield Caddy. Are those related to this quest? I don't think so. Oh, Newfield Caddy is. So First Bloom Caddy, Oak Shrubs Caddy, Newfield Caddy. So we gotta buy us the Newfield Caddy. Right? First Bloom, Newfield, Oak Shrubs.
What are you wanting?
Obtain the Newfield Caddy. Yeah, boy. My fatty chariots, my Cadillac. See, look at all that progress being made there. How much time we got left on that quest? We've got a few years. So don't waste all of our money, because I'm not going to buy this other one, just
What are you wanting?
vaguely hoping if you buy more treasure becomes available more often, but I'm not really going to worry about that. Also, it's the Western merchant offering these tea caddy sets, which is strange. I thought that would have been like the merchant of Sakai. But it is what it is, and that's all what it is. I don't particularly feel the need to waste lots of money right now, but just should I be growing these places? They're probably fine. So this will be its own province. Sawada. Just think about making Sawada its own province. Wait, what? It says I'm losing a base. Oh, it's considered... I don't really get it. Maybe there's something going on where... I don't know, but it says now my base is outside of control dropped to 0 by creating this one province with one officer in it. Such a deep honor to be named regent of my own little island. And does that mean that, now this place is controllable? Okay, so there's more going on than just geographic distance. Like the number of cities I have, that's like a whole Stellaris thing where there's more levels going on than I realized with, bureaucratic control and blah, blah. But by not having that sitting there running it, because I figured out it's not part of, I figured it wasn't actually being run by the daimyo province. It was just off on its own. So without formally making it a province, it was acting like a province of one city already. But apparently it was still connected in some way with the daimyo province as an uncontrolled base, which was interfering with stuff, and now I don't have any uncontrolled bases, so that's nice. I don't have to worry about these guys here getting attacked or launching an attack I don't want them to launch. Now, I don't know if Tadayasu Minao... I'd like to know more about this officer. I'm curious about Tadanasu Minao. If he's, someone to be worried about. But he's coming... I don't know if he's coming to, like, take one of my cities from behind, or if he's just coming to throw into the big major battle. What's his name? Tadamasu? Yeah, Tadasu Minao. Toyotomi retainer and one of the Wacky 8. One of the Wacky 8. He's part of a clown troupe. Well regarded by Hidetsugu, he became a Ronin after his suicide. Well, after Hidetsugu's suicide, I suppose, not after his... Well, it was like, he committed suicide and then became a Ronin, but he was like an undead Ronin. He served Mitsunari Ishida and died at the Battle of Sekigahara. Okay. Well, let's get on with it. I feel like I've been dragging this domestic turnout. But we've got all sorts of bases doing stuff to advance. A few of them are not because they're now... I guess you guys aren't advancing because you're already maxed out. And you, I don't know what your deal is. Does this place have, like, no, You cannot expect your town's advancement with land this poor. How about developing another base? Okay, apparently they built this base, just... I don't get it. This is purely a non-economic base. Can be working on the tribes. We're already pretty much on our side. Not too worried about you. Diplomat, more trust gained from diplomacy. Well, you're the regent. You should be able to do diplomatic stuff. You're the regent of your own little zone. Flood controller. You're the regent of your own zone. You'd be able to control floods on that island, right? Makes sense. And we've got a tea caddy, but I don't want to give that one away, because I think that's the only treasure we got left. Employer Ronin? Oh, wow, there's like Ronin warriors hanging around that I haven't hired yet. For reasons that are not worth getting into, I associate the anime series Ronin Warriors with feeling sick to my stomach from having eaten too many Burger King poppers. And when I say reasons not worth getting into, you can probably imagine it's because I, at one point, watched an episode of Ronin Warriors while sick to my stomach because I ate too many Burger King poppers. Alright, let's call it a turn here. So I kind of lost track of what's going on militarily. Got a battle going on here. Akariando taking on Shigetsugu Inagi. She shouldn't have any trouble, so I don't really need to zoom in. This is more dangerous here. We got 11k troops here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to take Nagahama in time. Isn't he the terrible leader? Nice stats are pretty terrible, actually, yeah. So we might be able to win that one, but it's not going to be easy. The Bloody Handed is fighting some really small-ish armies. He's got backup coming to help, but they might not arrive before he has to finish it himself.
Let's go. Yes, my liege.
Yeah, we need to try to avoid getting pulled into too much combat with the tribals, because... Begin!
Understood.
He's an expert at ranged combat these days.
I'll make short work of you.
So, I don't know how you pull off an ambush while you're attacking a city, but the Bloody Handed's pretty damn good. So with increased defense and attack, we should be able to win this one. They've lowered our speed. They've evened out their speed because their speed had been decreased. So we can stop them. But now they're saying playtime's over.
Leave it to me.
So let's try to get out of the way of their release. Why am I not damaging them? I mean, I'm still attacking, right?
Acknowledged.
Suddenly I don't seem to be doing any damage. Okay, I am. It's just not showing the numbers. There we go.
Leave it to me.
Eventually these tribals are going to show up and just make it a really bad day.
Leave it to me.
I almost went into melee to finish it faster, but I don't think it's ultimately worth it. Yeah. For whatever reason, those two releases and they're finished now. Melee would have been a mistake. I'm not sure sometimes what the ebb and flow of these battles are. But the bloody-handed, not sure what he's going to be saying about it in the comments section, because the thing is, you can't really be involved in like 5, 6, 7 battles in this game without having your troop force depleted. Because I feel like I'm being a, middling competent commander on the field, but you just can't be in that many battles without losing too many troops to stay deployed. And the Bloody-Handed's been in quite a few fights, and he's getting ready to get knocked down and probably have to back off. But Cariando is about to go into battle in the next video, and yeah, exciting stuff is going on here, guys. So when we come back next time, we're going to have a huge force under a not very good Tokugawa commander trying to come up from behind and prevent another of their cities from falling. Cariando will be doing battle. And we're just continuing to slowly strangle the Tokugawa. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I hope I'll catch you guys next time with more of Nobunaga's Ambitions, Sphere of Influence. Bye-bye.